Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and I join you missing a few steps because I'm going to fill those in as we go. But today we're going to be talking about this new release from Fenty Beauty. This is the Toasted Swirl Bronze Shimmer Powder. I have the shade Chocolate Swirler, and I got this at Ulta. It was $42, and I don't know if I just didn't pay attention, but I looked it up just now and I was like, oh my god, I paid $42 for this? Anyway, packaging is beautiful. Just really, really pretty. I know it's not really like looking like the most here on camera, or maybe it is. It's gorgeous. And then inside you get a really nice mirror. You get a compact where the mirror kind of stays on its own. And then this is the product we're working with today. So looking at the website, I thought this was gonna be like a baked product. I hadn't seen anything about it. I just saw that it was new on Ulta's website and I flew over there to go get it. And I thought it was gonna be a baked powder just based on how it looks and how it looks in the website. It doesn't say what kind of powder this is. It doesn't say it's baked. I kind of just made that up because I felt like it was gonna be baked. A baked bronzer with a swirl of shimmer in it. It's limited edition. It's a bronzer shimmer powder that delivers high impact multi-dimensional radiance for face and body. It's a brand new ultra smooth formula, gives your skin a little extra warmth for the ultimate sun-kissed glow from head to toe. Multi-dimensional radiance, high impact shimmer for face and body. It's talc free and it's supposed to give you that blurred skin effect. Oh god, okay. Okay. This product for me is a little much. So the formula is one of those powders that you can't really tell if it's powder or cream because it's so smooth. It really feels like you're touching glass or something. It's really, really strange, but very cool. Like you're gonna wanna just swatch this because it's so fun. So I'm gonna get a piece of just the highlighter color and then the bronzer color. And they are ultra shimmery. This is not something I comfortably can use as a bronzer. I mean, it'll bronze up my skin, but it just looks too much, like it's too much shimmer. And when in a swatch like that, it looks okay. Like they look like, actually that would be a nice bronzer. But when I actually put this on as a bronzer, all I can see is the shimmer and the glitter. And I didn't want to demo it as a bronzer today because I want to wear this makeup all day and I don't want to have shimmery glitter all over my face. But you know what? We're gonna go for it anyway. So I'm gonna use okay, actually, you know what? Let me swatch a color together, a piece of the highlighter and a piece of the bronzer color, all separately so you can see what they look like a little better. Let me just wipe those off. So the top one is the bronzer on its own, the bottom one is them swirled together, and then this one here is the highlighter on its own. I'm going to use the highlighter on my face as a highlighter, and then I'm going to use these colors on my eyes as well just to give me a little color there. And I think I'll put this as like a topper of a bronzer I'm already going to put on. So let me put on some bronzer real quick, and then I'll use that as like a topper color because I tried it out as an actual bronzer, but all I could see was highlighter. It looked like I put a bronze colored highlighter all over my face. And I really, really did not enjoy that look at all. So let me throw in a little bronzer real quick. So there it is, a little bit of bronzer. I used the Hourglass bronzer in the shade Filtered Bronze Light from this palette. And now let's go ahead and go in with this as like a topper and as a highlighter, but let me zoom in first. All right, so what I have found with this is that a little goes a long way, like an ultra long way. This is gonna last you probably 5 years, even if you use it every day. So I literally just tapped my brush in one time, and I'm just gonna kind of start slow because it is kind of super, super intense for me. And I kind of focused my brush a little more on the bronzer piece, like right here. That way I could try to get a little color with the bronzer. It's not the most pigmented bronzer ever, but I don't think it's meant to be. I think it's meant to be like, I don't know, just something to add a little sun-kissed glow onto your existing makeup, maybe, your existing bronzer. You know what? That looks really nice. It looks nice. You know what? I tried this out before, and maybe it was the brush I was using, because I was using like my actual bronzer brush, and it was picking up way too much. I looked like a mirror finish of highlighter on my face, but I'm using this smaller brush, the Jaclyn Hill JH06 brush, and just one tap in, and I think it added like a nice little glimmer to my skin, but not highlighter. It's just a nice sheen. Am I crazy? Do I like this now? I literally was like, oh, this is overkill for me. I think it's a very editorial product though. Not something that I would want to wear every single day. Let me just tone down this side. I think there's a little much over there. So there it is. I mean, you can't really tell. I'm gonna have to try to insert like some different pictures or something, but I thought like when I was first playing with this, I looked like I had a face full of highlighter on, but I think it's because I was using my actual bronzer brush and I was trying to use it as bronzer, and it was overkill, like to the max. I looked like, remember people were doing those videos full face of highlighter? That's exactly what my face looked like, and I was horrified. But I think with this smaller brush, this is the Jaclyn Hill JH06 brush, I think just like one dab in as like a top coat on the bronzer you already have on, it adds a really pretty like sheen to the skin, and I think I kind of like it. A nice little bit of sun-kissedness without being overkill, but I think it's all going to be in the brush that you use. Like I said, don't try to use your regular bronzer brush unless that's the look you're going for. If that's what you want to do, this product will work for you. I'm going to get a different brush and kind of just go in with a little bit of the highlighter color and put that on as highlighter. You know what? This is really pretty. I'm actually kind of like, I think it's the brushes, because I was using a different brush yesterday and I did not like the way that this looked on my face at all. Huh. You know what? I like it. I really like it. I thought this was going to be something that was going to be very editorial, and I could picture this being a dream in photo shoots if you're like posing outside somewhere, having this nice gleam on your body. I put this on my shoulders actually because I was wearing a short sleeve shirt yesterday. It looked so nice. It wasn't like a bronzer that I put on or like I had put on highlighter, but it added just this gleam to my skin. It was kind of the same effect. You know the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, their moisturizer? It has a little bit of shimmer in it, and when you in the right lighting, you can see it, and that's exactly how my shoulders looked. I kind of like this. You know what? I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I think it looks pretty cool, and I think it's going to be really fun for summer. I'm going to throw some of this on my eyes, too. They say you can use it on your eyes. So let's grab... Oh, not that brush. I don't know. We'll just grab this one here. I'm going to do some of the bronzer color on my brush, and we'll just see how it goes. I haven't tried this on the eyes yet, but I can imagine it's going to look nice. There's that bronzer color. And that's the color I was getting all over my face when I was using that other brush, that actual bronzer brush. And it was too much. But now that I use that lighter one, it just added this nice little top sheen. And I really, really like it. I'm liking it. I think it's really pretty. It is limited edition. There's two colors. This is the lighter of the two. And they do say that these two colors will fit every single skin tone. And I can imagine that for sure, because just the tone of it I think would be pretty on any skin tone, but it's going to depend on your application. It's going to completely depend on the brushes you're using, how much color you're picking up. I feel like this is something that is not going to be the most user-friendly, and I think a lot of the time when they show like a little clip on their Instagram and they're swatching it with the perfect lighting and it's glimmering in your face and it's making your heart sing, you want to go get it. And that's exactly what I did, and I got it and I thought, this is too much, this isn't for me. But it's going to depend on your application method and definitely the tools you're using. I'm going to get a little on my finger, put it on my lid. Oh my gosh, I just saw some concealer right here I didn't blend out. Hopefully you haven't been looking at that this whole time. I just noticed it. There we go, just a little bit of easy glimmer on the eyelids. Looks nice. I'm actually kind of shocked about this because I was prepared to come on here just now and say that it was overkill for me, it wasn't user-friendly, it's too editorial, it's not like a product everyone's going to use, it's very niche. Like that's what I was prepared to say, but then I picked different brushes and I love it now. I think it's really good. So I'm going to throw on some mascara, fix these eyebrows a little, and then we will wrap it up. Alright, so mascara is on. I used the Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water mascara. and then that's kind of it. So wrapping it up, I got this Ulta. They do sell it at Sephora as well, and I'm sure they got it on Fenty's website. It was $42. It is limited edition. There were 2 shades. I picked the lighter of the 2. This is the shade Chocolate Swirler. Would I recommend this? I mean, not really, but I think just because it's not a necessary product, it's just like a highlighter that you're putting on your face, you know? It's really pretty, but I found it kind of tricky to get to know it. Like I said, I started the video with the intention of saying it's overkill, it's too editorial, but I picked different brushes this time and it worked out great, I think, and I really like the outcome this time. So if you get it, just be prepared to kind of work with it. Try different brushes if you don't love it, try different application techniques, but it is very, very pretty, and once I just happened to stumble upon those brushes, it worked out perfectly for me. So I like it, but I don't think it's a necessity, you know, but it's nice. But yeah, that's that. Anyway, if you picked up this product, let me know what your experience has been. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.